Welcome back everyone to the BD1P Vanilla Plus modded streak. Today is going to be a Tainted Magdalene run for win number 202, hopefully. Today's question of the day, put your answer in the comments down below if you feel like it is going to be. If you could choose one vanilla styled mod to add to this streak in this mod pack, what would you choose and why? Let's get started here. Seed is going to be JA9YRALB. We have a very interesting Curse of Darkness start here. I am going to immediate... Yeah, that's probably the best way to handle that one, huh? Is just take immediate damage, sure. Yeah, ooh, heart coin? Okay, sure. It disappears. All right, that's cool as well. There are 2 soul hearts for next floor off the bat in there, which I do appreciate. But yeah, still, we added a couple more mods. Nothing too major again. We added some more custom backgrounds for the floors that didn't have implemented previously. And we added a couple new trinkets, those being Eden's Fate, which I'll explain when we find it, and the other one being the Gilded Lock, which I will also explain when we find that. Can you die, sir? I also turned off the Eternal Champions guaranteed chance for every final or story boss to be an Eternal Champion, because I don't want to fight Eternal Isaac every single goddamn run, I'll be real with you. So that has been minimized to a 1/3 chance for a story boss to be its Eternal variant, which I think that's fair. That's very fair, I think. Ooh, okay, I can live with this. I can live with this. But yeah, yesterday's run was very scary. Today's just looking like it's going to be all right. I do really like Tainted Maggie as a character, as most of you know. I will say, the Eternal Champions having this high of an HP is making it harder to kill things, but we'll get around to it, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this right now. I think yesterday's run was the most fun I've had playing Isaac for YouTube in a long... That's a really cool thing, too. A long, long time. We can kill the pickups alive for no damage, and gain coins, keys, whatever for it. That's a really novel thing. It's also a great heart to have. Eternal hearts are going to be huge. But, dude, this is a great run start so far. Cluster bombs is not, like, my dream item, but it does give you some nice... you can move around a bit easier. A piggy bank rock? Are these jars? I kind of want to have champion belt. Ooh, that's huge, dude. Oh, my lord. I have never seen a better drop than that in that shop. We missed the machine, which is very, very good for keeping champion's belt. That was great. Oh, and a dime? You're actually spoiling me so hard right now. This is great. I'm actually... I'm so surprised by it. But anyways, I wanted to talk about today because I saw a trailer yesterday for the new Doctor Strange movie. Holy shit, does that movie look insanely good. And I haven't been the biggest fan of Sam Raimi movies in the past, but mostly because the actors that are usually casted in his movies I don't enjoy. For example, I really am not a big Maguire fan, and it kind of ruined the Spider-Man trilogy for me, but looking at how the color looks and just the thematics of the new Doctor Strange movie, it is probably going to be the best Marvel movie out there. I don't want to throw any shade towards the Russo brothers at all because, you know, they do make some really good movies. I do enjoy Marvel every once in a while, and they do them justice for sure. The frame rate, though, holy shit. But one big critique of the Russo brothers that I have in particular is just how washed out it seems all of their movies look. They use this grayscaled color palette to kind of, in all of their movies, it's always this grayed out, Gaussian blurred background type of deal, which is fine. You know, that can work in certain situations, but superhero movies are supposed to be fun, and I think adding that color, even in dire situations, having that vast array of yellows and blues can really help a scene show up and just kind of be appreciated more. And Sam Raimi does that really, really well. I mean, one praise I have of the OG Spider-Man trilogy is for sure how just bright everything looks. A lot of superhero movies are really, really, really dull looking. And I gotta be honest with you, as a DC fan, that it sucks to see movies be, I can't hit you, can I? Oh, we got you there. I'm gonna back up now and keep my HP at a better place. As a DC fan, it pains me to say, but in pretty much every single one of DC's movies, there is pretty much no cohesive color gradient. It's always just dark, 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 dark. I don't like that. I want more out of it. I'm going to go to the devil deal. Fuck it, dude. Dude, 2 runs in a row? And we keep the 2 hearts? That was insane. Do these twisted pairs also swing with my Magdalene? Is that a true fact? But I don't want to knock, you know, because obviously Russo brothers are very, what's the word? Successful. They've made some hit. I'm gonna buy this as well for better reduced damage and also for the swallowed penny we have down there. They've made some banger movies, I'll admit. I do enjoy Endgame quite a bit. I don't like it a lot, but I think it's a come on, man. It's a pretty good movie for superhero standards, for sure. But it really did bring me a lot of joy to see just how colorful the new Doctor Strange looks. And as someone who recently, I actually, for a fun fact, I just recently watched pretty much through every Marvel TV show in a couple of days. I watched Hawkeye, Loki, and playing with fire right now. That's real bad. That is terrible. I watched Loki. I thought it was just alright. It wasn't anything super special. I watched Hawkeye. Hawkeye was terrible. And then I watched WandaVision. And as rough as it started out, in my opinion, I didn't really like it. It didn't really grow on me for a while. When I hit like episode 3 to maybe even like episode 2, when they kind of like had their themes more down pat, it really started to grow on me. That's also really good. It really started to grow on me. And after watching the entire season in pretty much one sitting, I gotta say, WandaVision is an incredible show. It does start out a bit painfully normal, which, you know, it could benefit from being a bit more unique in that regard, but once the twist gets revealed and you kind of understand the motives of the main character, it does pick up a lot, and I do appreciate that. It ended up being a show that I would definitely recommend to anybody. Whereas a show like Loki had higher highs than WandaVision, but definitely like way lower lows. I mean, there were moments of Loki where I was like, a human being wrote this script, like someone, this is okay for them to put in a show. There were moments of it being genuinely really fucking bad. Yo, okay. We're getting the big damage this run, it looks like, with Twisted Pair and Eve's Mascara. Huge plays, huge plays. I was like, did someone actually write this and think, like, that's good to go? Send that off to the fucking executives. Because Tom Hiddleston is actually a really good actor. I like him. He's very funny. He's another planetarium, huh? He's very, very, very witty. And whenever he cracks a joke, yo, it gets played off in a perfect manner. I don't know if they changed Loki's writers or what they did. But in Loki, I had moments where I was like, that joke didn't land, or that whole thing interaction didn't feel human to me. And I've never felt that kind of thing looking at a Tom Hiddleston role before. So for them to actually end up fucking up who is an incredibly funny and witty actor, it blew me away. I don't know how you messed that shit up that badly. But regardless, I had a good time watching Loki. Again, it was very, very predictable as a show. I mean, like, nothing that you wouldn't expect to have happened. It was, once again, just like insanely, I lost the Eternal Heart, predictable. But I wouldn't say that a show being predictable makes it a bad show at all. I would argue that a show being predictable can make it a lot more fun to watch as a laid-back experience. Hey, you might as well buy that. You might as well buy that. We're getting a lot of good stuff on this run right now, man. Jeez Louise. Yeah, you know what? We'll just move on as fast as we possibly can right now. This seems pretty good to me. Grab that and move on down. Please give me the caves. The caves texture looks so cool. Yes! The green grass, baby. My favorite thing in this mod pack is this caves look. It looks so fucking cool. And I like, for example, I'm a big fan of Star Wars. Star Wars is the most predictable and nostalgia bait bullshit in the world. Guess what? It's still really fun to watch. It is. And I am a sucker for Star Wars. I grew up watching it, and a lot of the characters were idols to me. You know, I always, as a kid, idolized, you know, a cool, suave guy like Han Solo. So it will always have a special place in my heart. And that goes double. Oh, that was a really dumb hit. Oh, they do full heart damage. That's right. They're Globins. I was like, the Eternal one's going to do half a heart because they're not actual champions. But nope. I misread my own playstyle there. That's my bad entirely. But I like that Star Wars is predictable. I would kill for a more unique property because, like, I'm getting real tired of every single fucking episode of a TV show being like, oh, here's a cool cameo from everyone's favorite character, Luke Skywalker. Like, dude, can we get something new, please? Oh my god, as much as I love seeing my old favorite characters, I am dying for a unique storyline once again. Why does everything have to tie back to the Skywalker saga? It's over. They ended that shit, dude. Yo, we're almost conjoined as well. I'm gonna... I mean, give some money away because you've been hurting this machine real bad recently. And you're going to need all this cash. Trust me. You're going to get plenty back for sure. And this is a bit of a tangent because we're talking about Marvel and comics right now. But holy shit. If they somehow manage to make a new TV show that's Star Wars and it doesn't tie back into some old trilogy, I'm going to be amazed. And again, I love seeing Luke. I love seeing my old favorite characters. But there comes a time when you really have to be like, all right, we've seen enough of these guys. When's the next unique thing happening? I will say the Rise of Skywalker, while it being, I think, a pretty decent film, a pretty decent Star Wars entry, they really did a terrible thing by backtracking on the Last Jedi story. Because to be honest with you, as somebody who's seen all the Star Wars things, you know, back to back the past however many years, I don't want to see another thing that ties back into Palpatine or Vader. I just want something new. That's why Clone Wars, to me, despite it being about a previous time in Star Wars history, Clone Wars felt nice because it was exploring new tropes and new planets and new areas. We've seen Tatooine in, like, every piece of Star Wars media in the past, like, 6 years. Half of The Mandalorian took place on Tatooine. All of Boba Fett took place on Tatooine. Can we get... There's more planets in the galaxy. We saw so many cool things in Clone Wars and even Rebels that exemplified how big the galaxy really is. But how come no other Star Wars property wants to explore that? The closest we've gotten to a cool-looking new planet in Star Wars recently was in The Mandalorian, or in Boba Fett, sorry, in The Mandalorian's Return episode, where he's on that cool, like, space-looking planet with all the underground cities and shit. That looks cool. Can we please get more of that? Oh, no. I hate this boss. Eternal Heart, protect me. Okay. You're dodging. You're actually dodging so well right now. That was insane. Okay, we dodged extremely well during this fight. I'm impressed with ourselves, and we got a good item for that as well, but no Devil Deal because of our Globe and misplay earlier. Again, just bullshit and move on down. You got so much stuff going on. And it ties back to why I think that, honestly, Marvel is doing a lot of smart things. Marvel is doing tons of smart things with their properties, because by using TV as a way to explore the more niche parts of Marvel's history, you're giving the core fans... Oh my god, that we could have grabbed that trinket, but we already have so much goddamn cash. You're giving the core fans more to feed off of, but the movie fans are able to just appreciate what they've grown to love, which is just the Marvel cinema. Now, I will say, a big mistake Marvel, I think, is making is trying to merge these TV and movie universes into one, because I literally felt like I was obligated to watch through WandaVision just to understand the new Doctor Strange trailer. Which we'll see if that's the case or not. I think with how big Marvel is and kind of how many Marvel fans don't really care for the TV, because, I mean, they fucked up with Iron Fist and Luke Cage being pretty horrid shows. And with them, you know, pretty much canceling Daredevil and Jessica Jones, they're coming back apparently, but with them being supposedly canceled for a while, the TV universe was lacking, and Loki was not a good way to pick it back up. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I couldn't get through one goddamn part of it. It was just so benign and basic. I think trying to merge these two worlds to promote their own TV shows is a mistake, because I don't know about you, but if I have to start watching every Marvel show to understand every new movie, I'm probably going to stop watching, you know, every Marvel movie. Because I've seen every single one. I am ashamed to admit it, but they are good, and I have seen every single one. But I just don't want to have to watch an entire TV show about a character I don't really care for just to understand the new plot of a movie. Like, Spider-Man Far From Home was great because everyone had seen the previous Spider-Man trilogies so far. Everyone had understood Maguire and Garfield's other Spider-Man, so there wasn't really any need to... Okay, good. I didn't really want M there, to be honest with you. Oh, great. Fantastic. A lot more money, at least. But again, like, WandaVision's a great show, but apparently also Doctor Strange is going to tie into the Loki show, which is not very apparent because we haven't seen anything regarding Loki in the trailer at all. And with it also bringing in Professor X and all these other wacky Fox characters, there's going to have to be so much you're going to want to watch to actually understand the movie. And that's kind of it's not a good thing, I feel like. I feel like it really isn't that good of a thing. Great for this. Yeah, I'll buy Guppy's collar. It's part Guppy. You can't go wrong with that. And again, move on down. Detailed respawns also being in effect with our Guppy's collar. 50% chance right there. I don't know. That's just me. I really don't think you should be trying to bridge that gap so cleanly. I think keeping a nice separation between that, and you can make the characters cameo, sure. Because you don't have to watch an entire show to understand, oh, it's a TV character. It's pretty cool to see a TV character in this movie. Such as Daredevil in Spider-Man. It worked out well because you didn't have to understand who Daredevil was. You just had to know, oh, he's another Marvel TV show character. Because they're tying back to a lot of the WandaVision stuff, if you don't watch WandaVision before Doctor Strange, you're going to be at a loss. And I don't know, I'll do it, but I don't think the general consumer is going to want to watch it. As someone who has a lot of free time because my job is just playing video game, stupid, look at this fucking idiot making money off of video games, I have free time to watch that stuff. I could have played that way better. Hold on. Watch this. Doll Razor, baby. Free HP back. I'm fine watching all of those, but if they start saying shit like, yeah, you gotta watch all the X-Men films to understand Professor X's character, I'm gonna be like, no, dude, please. I mean, come on. I watched Deadpool 2. I watched Logan. I understand the funny jokes, the references, the conjoint. Let's freaking go, baby. I understand the funny references and stuff. Like, please don't make me have to watch the Fox movies. Logan was incredible. Deadpool 2 was pretty derivative, but also kind of funny. And I had a good time watching it. Again, predictable bullshit, but that can also work in a movie's favor. So I had a good time with it, but I don't want to have to rewatch X-Men First Class ever again. I don't want to watch any of the other X-Men movies. Go to your shop. Don't miss out on that ever again. Come on, man. I just want to go into a theater, watch a movie, and be done. And that's why I think I appreciate solo movies more. Like, movies that don't start a trilogy or a sequel or a universe. I kind of like when movies are just like, it's a one-off thing. Like for example, okay, I almost said The Shining. The Shining is no longer it's two movies. That fucking sucks. The second movie was awful. Doctor Sleep is terrible. Don't ever watch it. But what's a good example of solo movies? The Lighthouse. One of my favorite movies of the past couple years. Oh, this sucks. This is awful. I mean, I'll buy like everything in here, I guess, but still. Not my cup of tea right here. The Lighthouse. If they ever announced a sequel, I would go watch it, but I'd be like, really? Like, why? The movie was fine. When a movie ends, I want it to end. That's why I don't think I'm going to ever enjoy Squid Game ever again, because, like, they're like, oh, we're starting a whole Squid Game universe now. Like, really? You don't have to. Is somebody making you do this? I'd be surprised, man. How does this work with Saturnus? Does it? I don't know. I might just broke my planetarium item there. Oops. We're getting great luck on this, though, which is huge. And I'll play you what. We got a card there. We have 2 death cards. Huge. One more time. I don't know. We have the hearts to do it a lot more, actually. Go for a lot more plays here. Oh, Brim Bombs, dude. Damn. I don't think Brim Bombs is worth the squeeze. Just leave. It's not worth your time. Okay, so it does work. But Twisted Pair, Teleporter. That's insane. That's crazy. Let's go fight our boss and just absolutely destroy. Yeah, we do plenty of damage here. It is Eternal Mom, scarily enough, but we're going to be fine. All right, good. Void Portal, no thank you. We'll go for this. We'll go for this. Yes. Huge. We'll walk into here as well. I don't really need Scorpio, I don't think. We could definitely beat Boss Rush, but we're going to lose a lot of HP doing so you know what, man? Pop Hierophant, grab your second death card, and go on down. If we get the chance to fight Delirium, I might do it. This character is not that good for the fight, but I think we'd be okay overall. I think we'd be genuinely fine. Wow, this run is very powerful. This streak is so much fun. Just seeing the different textures on the rocks and the walls and everything, it makes it so much better. I will be going to shoals soon. I want to show you guys the custom shoal texture that someone in Discord made for me to use in this mod pack, and it looks sick. By the way, if you guys have any like custom resource packs that you yourself make and you want to see them in this thing, send me a DM on Discord. I'll add them into this pack. I want to give the most unique looking, cool textures a man could possibly dream of. Back it up. Don't really need that. I will waste as many keys as I see fit here. Ow, asshole. We don't really need the penny anymore, do we? Oh, get out of there. That's a great drop. We should fight Hush this run, man. We have just the greatest build. Although, again, this character is really bad for boss fights, so I don't know. It's going to have to be like... We're going to have some big damage to do that. Because it might even be Eternal Hush, which would be insanely hard to do. Okay, no deal. Extra. I mean, maybe. We have a lot of stuff. We have Yumheartsu. I think we should fight Hush. I think we should fight Hush. We got to show our prowess here eventually, right? Like, this run's going insane. We could probably kill Hush pretty quickly. And it wouldn't really be a huge deal. Okay, keep dodging. Huge. I want the cards for extra damage for that Hush fight. And don't lose your Bone Heart. Oh, that's Turtle Melon's special thing. Spike chests have unique pools, I believe. And so do Haunted chests now as well. So you'll see in this... Oh, Invisible Rock. We found our first bug. You'll see in this mod pack, I have a couple of pool changing mods. For example, the ultra rare secret room stuff changes some pools around, I'm pretty sure. And I have a mod that makes spike chests and haunted chests have their own unique items, which it might be kind of OP. But again, I don't think anyone's watching this streak from going to win or lose. They're just watching because they want something to watch in the background. So I think it's a huge deal. Good. Damn, I want to get that chest. Looking at my HP now, I'm kind of concerned for if Hush is going to be on the table or not. Because we lose HP every couple of seconds. And if we're getting hit in the Hush fight on top of losing HP on a timer... Ow. Ooh, 2 parts Guppy, baby. That's huge. It might be a little bit too rough. We might... If we get Guppy this floor, I will guarantee go fight Hush. Imagine like a 13 damage fly build. Actually crazy. I don't want to pop that Wheel of Fortune on accident, so get that out of your way. Good. I don't know, because Hush also spawns enemies that give you red hearts too. I don't know how hard Eternal Hush would be. I think we have to try it. I'd be a bitch if we... A little bitch, to be specific, if we didn't try it. So, you know what? Hush it will be. Just please don't be Eternal. That sounds like a nightmare. We saw Eternal Isaac already. No Guppy's head yet still. Okay. I saw somebody ask yesterday for the Dogma Brimstone Beam mod. And the mod is cool, but it changes every Brimstone. If it kept enemy Brim and boss Brim the same, I'd use it. I don't like having every Brim be that static, to be real with you. Hold on. Wow. All right. Thanks, man. Good buffer. We did get a Devil Deal, which did not give us Guppy. Oh, my God. That was a quick one. Which did not give us Guppy, sadly. I did promise Hush. I did promise Hush. So fuck it, dude. We're going to Hush, baby. We're going to Hush. This scares me. Because every boss so far that's been story has been Eternal. I don't know if my settings actually saved. Oh, we have no fucking keys? So stupid. Well. I'm stupid. It is Eternal Hush. Great. Fantastic. This is getting so hard. What the hell? God, dude. We'll have to be gaming at a very high level right now. The tier speed here is actually crazy. Spawn some enemies for me, please. Yes, okay, beautiful. We got a lot of health back there. That was very, very good for us. Oh my god, these patterns are so... Dude, this is actually killing me. How wild this boss fight is. We're gonna win. Like, we have so much damage outputted right now. Or outputting right now. That I'd be surprised if we lost this. Which does make me beg the question. If we get the Void Portal, will I be doing Delirium? Well, probably not, because here's the thing. Hush spawns enemies. Delirium does not, usually. So we would be at a very, very low HP amount. We don't even have keys to use anything down here. We could roll the entire run and hope we find keys. That's kind of a stupid choice. Let's just head on up and pray for no Eternal Isaac again. Oh, look at how beautiful the cathedral looks, by the way. Oh, my lord. This mod pack and this whole texture thing we've been working on is insane. This is, by the way, a bit custom. We did alter, or I should say the person in Discord altered some of the textures to be a bit more cohesive. So it's kind of like a custom BD1P texture pack, although I did not make these textures, full disclosure. So I cannot sadly release this without, you know, technically stealing somebody else's work. So don't ask for these exact textures here. That would be very wrong of me to release that as my own thing. Oh yeah, we're out of keys. Ooh. Yera? Soul of Lilith giving us the worst one. All right, cool. But I think it looks amazing. I think this mod pack looks incredible. Definitely grabbing the key here because I can't even open up the golden chest. Big surprise, big surprise. I can't imagine this run going any better. I wish we could have had a way to fight Mega Satan. I do want this to last a long time. This run is very, very fun, but we can't all be winners. There could be a dad's key. You never know. Things like that do happen in runs like this. We could also roll our entire build and hope we get some kind of crazy situation happening there. Well, no thank you. And if we do end up rolling our entire build, we will get an extra planetarium item, which could be, you know, Terra, Uranus, the better ones. Although I do think Saturnus is probably my favorite one. It used to be Mercurius, that was a speedrunner, but now that I've kind of taken a leg back from speedrunning this game, the challenges and stuff, I don't really care for Mercurius too much. Usually is a strong debuff. I need some HP. I gotta pop my Yumhar more, though. That's on me. That is entirely on me. But I think I'm getting a better bearing of the eternal enemies here, and I think I'm... even though the chances of them spawning are fairly high, I think I'm good enough at the game at this point to be able to manage those on your average run. And hey, if we lose the streak, so what? We can always start a new one up. It's okay by me. I want to get through at least one tainted cycle of this mod pack before we start truly switching things up. Yo, nice. We do have the transformation now. I wanted to find... whatever. Just go fight your boss. It is Eternal Isaac. That scares me. Hey. It's a lot better than it was last run, though, surprisingly. I think it's just playing melee is never the right option against these guys. Good safety spot. Oh, yeah, we crushed this time. We crushed. There we go. Full HP there. Jesus, man, we are doing quite well. Cambion with Tane and Maggie is also pretty good if we were playing for melee, but we aren't because our build is good enough to not have to rely on that crazy melee damage. That's good. That's good. That's great, I meant to say. That's really, really good. We can go over some damage, though, if we want to take intentional ones. Wow. That's even better for farming for Cambion drops. I mean, if we get enough good stuff, I will go fight Delirium. I'm going to play for melee for extra Cambion drops now. Thanks to Cancer being a really good way of handling that. Plus Saturnus, oh my god. Saturnus with piercing shots being another one of those insane things. I gotta also go to my secret rooms more because we do have that mod that makes them a little bit crazier. Okay, thank you for the key. I appreciate the key, game. You're being quite nice to me today. I really like that. Thank you. We're getting some extra familiars here. We do have a Dark Bum on the board. I'm looking for mainly another Twisted Pair or an Incubus. And there's Swallowed Penny back, technically. This. Yup. If we get any more, like, shooting familiars, I will definitely be going to... Ooh, thank you. Fight Delirium. This build has won me over. I don't know if we have a single chance to lose with this. I'll take this guy's drop, sure. Ooh, another Eternal Heart. We should go back and grab one of those pennies was fake. The other Eternal Heart for more HP. Again, it's kind of what your lifeblood is with this character, is just having as much red heart HP as possible. Thank you. Oh, Dull Razor. I've popped that more for also more Cambion drops. We got a Demon Baby, it looks like. Which helps, I guess. I want to find that secret room real bad. Dark Bomb is also going to be really nice, I think, for farming for cards and stuff. Wow. We are just destroying right now, it feels like. I don't know what to say anymore. This run is obviously a free win. We're almost at max red heart HP. I don't know. I mean, I can't really say much else. We are, quite frankly, as the kids say, fucking crushing it. We have Bomber Boy scatter bombs. Be careful. That is terrifying. Actually terrifying. Please, let me hit you. Yeah, there we go. I want to take more damage for Cambion, man. I'm guessing you're right here, maybe? Yup. Damn. One of the not cool ones to see, because it's just one of the old ones. That sucks. Oh, well. We have our super secret room that could be really good for us still. And we are on the chest floor, so chests will be dropping us items. I was hoping for a restock machine for our judgment card, but 'twas not the case. Okay, any more Cambion? Just the same guys it looks like right now. We'll get there soon enough. We'll get there soon enough. Alright. Boss fight should be right around the corner here. We'll be good to end this run off here with, surprisingly, an insanely crazy build. Go. Oh, the HP is so nice. More HP. I can't even see my character anymore. Dude, holy shit. We have one Eternal Heart. I can't see anything. I'm in love. This is one of my favorite runs of the streak so far, out of any of them. No. All right. Well, last room before the final tell of if Delirium has a chance or not. We'll look for our super secret as well. There are still chances left for some game breaks. Don't sweat your pretty little heads about that. The real BD1 piece still exists. And okay, it was not that great. Dark Bum, go ham. Cards? Nothing, really. All right, let's go fight him and see what happens here. We have no chance to open up the Mega Satan door, it feels. And all bosses still are eternal, which I thought I'd turn that off, but it's fine. This run's good enough as it is. I just don't want to die against this fool. Oh, we have cancer. We're going to be, it's like so fine. Look at how big our lump of coal piercing shots are. Where are you? There you are. I can't even see the light beam targets. Damn. We got Incubus finally, though. Let's just do some more rooms to like test this build out fully here. That's crazy. I kind of want to debug myself down to the Void Floor just to fight him and have fun with it. This is a crazy-ass build. Oh my god. All we can ask for now is extra twisted pairs. That's pretty much it. Is that tier still follow? Okay, it's gone now. We crush. We shoot our tiers, 2 twisted pair tiers, and an Incubus tier. So, again, another 4-tier build. These things don't happen that often. Keep that alive for later. These Sacred Orb would be crazy, but these things don't happen too often. And just how to jump. All right, that means the run is sadly over. I'm not going to counsel myself down there. It's not worth my time. You know, if we don't get it for real, what's the point in even trying to get it fake? I'm okay with the run ending here. I'm sure most of you are too. We don't risk ourselves completely dying. But I guess that's it. Comment your mod suggestions down below. Like and comment. It helps out small channels like mine a lot. In the meantime, though, guys, I have been BD1P. Peace out and goodbye.